Welcome back to the Microlearning Credential on Effective Healthcare Waste Management. This is Module 4 of the course. As agreed, the next day Safia visits the nursing head's office. To begin with, Uma decides to teach her about the various mechanisms for waste minimization. Let's understand what Safia learnt. In this module, we will study various mechanisms for effective management and disposal of healthcare waste. Let us begin with waste minimization. To ensure public health, it is important to manage waste effectively and with a variety of methods. A preference order called waste hierarchy summarizes the most desirable method followed at most healthcare institutions. The waste management hierarchy is largely based on the concept of the 3R. Namely reduce, reuse and recycle, and broadly relates to the sustainable use of resources. The priority should be to minimize the quantity of waste stream followed by safe disposal and treatment to mitigate public health impacts. Let's begin with the top of the hierarchy, that is, waste minimization. Waste minimization refers to waste reduction practices led by medical staff to use less resources and reduce the input to waste streams. Although waste minimization is mostly practiced at sites where waste is generated, it can also be applied across purchasing and stock control strategies. Some examples of waste minimization strategies are source reduction, management and control measures at the hospital level, stock management of chemical and pharmaceutical products. Let's understand each one of them. First, for source reduction, select supplies that are less wasteful, or products where smaller quantities can be used, or supplies that produces less hazardous waste product. Some of the management and control measures that can be adopted at the health facility are use of physical rather than chemical cleaning methods, example, steam disinfection instead of chemical disinfection. Prevent wastage of products. For example, in nursing and cleaning activities. Purchase hazardous chemicals through a centralized system. And monitor the amount of chemicals used within the health facility. Stock management allows facilities to ensure that they are not piling on specific supplies which will eventually result in a waste. Some of the strategies are: order relatively small quantities rather than large amounts at one time to ensure waste reduction. Use of the oldest batch of a product first in case of chemicals or supplies which don't have expiry date. For pharmaceuticals, ensure that FEFO method is used to dispense products. Check the expiry date on all products at the time of delivery, and refuse to accept short-dated items from a supplier. Waste minimization benefits the producer of the waste like health facilities, pharmacies, laboratories etc., in various ways. Costs for both the purchase of goods and for waste treatment and disposal are reduced. Liabilities associated with the disposal of hazardous waste becomes lower. It also helps in reducing municipal costs of waste handling as resources required for landfilling and disposal are reduced. Benefits are also accrued by the public due to a reduction in waste quantity. Its impacts on the environment and people are reduced, decreasing the risk of contamination. Uma continues to train Safia on effective healthcare waste management practices.